welcome to another video. Okay, so this is my second channel. It says more of Douglas, and yes, you have more of me. Okay, so just in case the previous intro wasn't really clear of what this channel is about, so this channel it mainly focuses on random stuff about my life where I don't really want to post on my main channel because either they're too shady, too weird, maybe, not so appropriate for the first channel. That's why I plan to post on my second channel. So it's 12 a.m. right now, and yes, I'm filming this midnight, and this clip is gonna be raw. I won't be editing this clip, so anything you're hearing, it's all raw, because normally when I'm editing I cut out those parts that I don't want people to hear it. So yeah, because I feel very lazy editing videos at this point. I'm procrastinating. I am unmotivated to do any of this thing because I'm on my 2 weeks break. I want to utilize this break to the fullest, but then I'm just unmotivated and lazy. Okay, so as I'm not sure what my title is gonna be yet, but the future me will give a title to this video. But today we're gonna talk about college, and I think this is something that I would love to talk about. I was initially planning a podcast for this, but like, you know what, I'm too lazy to edit the podcast as well, so we're just doing this like that, okay? Bear. I want my water. Okay, by the way, this is like my pajamas pants, so woo. I have water here just in case my throats get very dry from talking. Okay. So previously, I've never told anyone on the internet about this, but I did tell my friend that I'm looking forward to college. I will be I'm very looking forward to college, and like the whole experience is just gonna be very fun, and I'm very looking forward to it because it's like new content in your life, because the time, like that day I saw her struggling with homeworks, and because they got a lot of homeworks. By the way, she's only in like year 8. Yeah, shout out to Priscilla Tan again. She's my only friend. I'm sorry, I'm introverted, so I got very little friends. Can you hear my father's watching drama? Quite loud, but it's okay. So that day I told her that I was looking forward to college, and I saw her like struggling with homework, and I was like, you know what, I kind of miss those days where I still had homework, because at this point I'm just chilling. I don't really have much to do. My exams are like 80% done, actually it's 90% done. So I was like, you know what, that era have passed, and I do miss that era, but I'm also looking forward to the future era, and stuff that I look forward in college actually. So fun fact, I'm doing graphic design, just in case you haven't watched my college decisions video. I will link it below in the description box. I said that I'll be doing graphic design, diploma in graphic design. And fun fact, cause when we went for like the inquiry that time, the lady did say that um, the lady said that prefer to use MacBook as use MacBook as the laptop for us to do work, so it'd be like easier, cause understandable, cause Mac has the best, not the best, but like has more preferred software, like a preferred hardware. Okay, I can't speak. Basically, they prefer Mac. So I was like, okay, sure, time to get a MacBook. I would love to get a MacBook, but like it's kind of expensive in the same time, so not sure how that will go. But I've told my father, he was like, okay, sure, we can get you a MacBook, it'll be fine, okay. And I'm a very tech nerd, and I really like technologies and stuff like that, especially Apple. I mean, who doesn't love Apple stuff? So I would love to own a MacBook, and that's something I look most forward to in college. So I finally get to own a MacBook, after like years, like 16 years of my life. I'm finally owning a MacBook. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. You wouldn't like know how happy I am at this point, but yeah, because MacBook is really, really expensive in our country, at least to say so. And then I realized that cases are rising, and when cases rises, when cases, oh my god, voice crack, sorry. As I said, I'm not editing this because I'm too lazy to edit this. Or maybe I changed my mind, who knows. So, as cases are rising, government is putting the whole country into lockdown, and we cannot move, we cannot go out or anything. All of us are staying at home, working from home and all. So I was like, it may be possible that I'm attending college online. I mean, it not maybe possible. It's like 90% confirmed because due to the cases are still rising, government still haven't lifted lockdown yet, and all of us will be still stuck at home. And that's just a bummer because what I actually said earlier of what I look forward to was not college, was not meeting new people because I'm introverted. It was the MacBook, but now it's not the MacBook. It's the whole atmosphere that I've been looking forward to. It's a whole new environment that I look forward to. Cause I did say that my dad allows me. I mean, it's not like he allows me, but like he has to allows me. He has to allow me. Oh my god, that's such bad English. Okay, he allows me to live outside, and that's something very amazing because I've never experienced living alone, and as you can tell, I'm introverted and I love to be myself. I love to be with myself, and that's kind of a bad thing to do, but no choice, yeah, because I'm introverted. I enjoy the time I spend alone, you know, because I'm introverted. Hello. So like, there are a couple of things that I've looked forward to when living on my own. Number one, grocery errands, cause like, oh my gosh, I love to eat, like, I get freedom basically to choose what I want to eat and do my own groceries. Cause like when I'm at home, my mom do all the groceries, and whenever she buy, we just eat. And when I want on like days I want to eat broccoli, there's no broccoli. Like what? And like days when I want to eat, like, I don't know, mashed potato. It's not like she's gonna make mashed potato or anything, and like she don't like we don't have potato 24/7 at home. So like where can we get potato? But we live in a very discreet area from the outside, so there isn't much store around us to get. Because in this neighborhood is very quiet and chill. It's all trees surrounding us. It's like a jungle, so it's very hard to get store, and you can't just walk to get buy food. You have to drive, and I can't drive yet. So ha 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 ha. Um, so grocery run is something I look forward to because I love to try a lot of new recipes. So I like to try Korean food. I like to make sushi. I like to make kimchi jjigae. You know, I like to try all these new recipes that I've been seeing off the internet, and I can't do at home because my mom do all the cooking, obviously. Another thing is that I really look forward in decorating my apartment because I love interior design, and I've rewatched Interior Design Masters like at least 100 times. I love this show so much. I've rewatched this show like, oh my god, I don't know how many times. I just love interior design and seeing how design just evolves, and I love to design my own space. Although I'm still thinking what color I should put in my space, but we will see soon, or maybe not. It depends. Uh, and this room that I have, it's very messy. Don't mind me at all. It's a very messy room, but I swear I will clean my own apartment if I ever have one. It's just messy at this point. Okay, drink water. Oh my god. Like so many flaws is gonna come out when this video is published because I'm not planning to edit this at all. But like, okay, where was I? Like the joy of designing your own space and living in it. It's like, you know, how do I put this in words? It's like, you know how you want to live it. You know what exactly makes you happy. You know, like how you want. Oh my god, did I just say that? Okay, you know how you want to live. You know how to like make yourself happy by designing the whole space to you. It's like you know, the space is you. You're connected to the space. It's your design. It's something you love. And when you're living in something you love, you're gonna like, you're gonna like feel happy. You feel that very amazing like happy energy. You're gonna feel joyful. You're gonna feel comfortable to live in. It's not saying that my current space I don't feel comfortable or anything, but like, it's the design are really up to date, and I feel very cozy and comfortable in this place, but I don't really feel. It's not that saying that I don't really feel happy, but like, if there is another space that I design my own, I'll feel a lot more happier than this one. It's not saying that I don't love this. I love this a lot. In fact, I love this a lot. Um, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean now. Okay, I'm sorry lah. If you're watching this and you're finding this pointless, I'm so sorry. You shouldn't be watching this in the first place, but you're watching it now. So, um, okay, welcome back. I took a little short break. I did say I'm not gonna edit this video. By the way, it's not edited. I just paused the video, and now I resumed back. So another thing that I'm saying goodbye to if I'm living at home instead of living back home is my monthly allowance. It's a very funny thing because my father don't give monthly allowance when you're at home, because you get to, like, you see him every day and you just ask him for money and that's it. He doesn't give you like a specific amount of like money and then you spend it. You know what I mean? You know what? It's getting complicated here. Okay, let's put it this way. When I live outside, he will give you like, for example, like 2k, like 2,000 ringgit, and you got to like spend it within your own you're within yourself, But then when you're at home, for example, you want to buy something, and that something is like what, 50 ringgit, and then if you ask him, then he'll just give it to you, and you just buy it. It's just like that. So like, I'm kind of good with money management. Just saying, I'm kind of good with it. Okay, and like, also again, the thing about freedom, because when he asks you why are you buying it, is there any like purpose for this thing that you're buying, and I will say no, it's for fun, and then he won't give you any money, then he won't allow you to buy, so he wants you to buy something that's practical. And for me, and I can see the point, but like sometimes I just like to buy stuff that aren't practical. Yes, I did spend 40 ringgit on a phone case, and that's very practical, because phone case you can get it for like what, $2. I got one my phone case for $2, so that's really like steal. It's a good bargain. So you get like what I mean. It's basically the loss of freedom. You don't get very much freedom when you're living at home, basically. Another thing is that right, I'm planning to like how to say, save up some money so that I can buy stuff in the future. Yeah. But since I'm living home now, like pocket money allowance, that's just out of the window. Grocery runs out of the window. So I reflect back just now and I think to myself, would I really be that happy if my college is online? Like, yes, I'm still gonna get the MacBook, but then what's the point of the MacBook? What's the point of college when the whole environment is still the same? You get what I mean? Like your high school environment, like you're living in this high school environment you're in for college, and that's kind of like sad, cause online high school just wasn't. Just don't think about it. Online school is just say, like the whole experience is different, the whole atmosphere is different, the whole feeling is different, and you're kind of depressed. Yeah, you're kind of depressed. I'm not saying that I don't love any of this thing in the current situation. It's not saying that, but I really would love a new change. I mean, who doesn't want new change? I want something interesting hitting my life instead of this current one. I know that in the future, like probably in my 30s, I would definitely miss this time in this whole situation, this whole setup. I won't miss it. I'll definitely miss it. There is certain things in life that you miss, and you have to go on, go forward, and like for right now, you're not going forward. You're just staying here the same. You're still in the same stage. And as human, you move on forward. You don't stay on the same thing for like too long, cause then that's not life. That's, I don't know what. That's mean that you don't have life. And like, for college, I want to go forward, and that's mean like living out my own. Cause with college, you have the how to say, you have the not say power, yeah. You have not say will, you not say ability. No, okay, you have the chance. Oh my god, I find the word right. You have the chance to live outside, cause you're old enough to do so. You're gonna be learned about independence. You're gonna learn about so much stuff. You're gonna gain so much life experience. But when you're living here at home, you gain nothing. That's all I'm gonna say. You gain nothing. Family support, I'm sure that's something that's great. I mean, like I know that some people struggle in college and like they move away like very far away from their home for college, and they struggle with emotional support. They really wish their family is by their side and all. But here's the thing, I'm not really moving that far from my home anyway. But like this is the whole like vibes, the whole environment, the whole atmosphere, as I just keep saying in this video, that's changed, you know. If I miss my family, if I really need emotional support, it's only like 1 hour drive away from like my college and my current place. I can just drive back. Or if I really need emotional support, I can just go to my friend, aka Priscilla Tan, which only live 10 minutes away from my current college. That emotional support is more than enough. It's not really that far. I'm not moving to like somewhere like miles away, no. But I just want something new. I want the whole college vibes that they have, like I'm supposed to have. I'm pretty sure that everyone right now is not receiving the correct, the appropriate college vibes they're supposed to have. Cause right, one of my mom's friend, his son graduated earlier. Like, he's the same age as me, but then he jumped class, so he graduated last year. And since last year, he has been staying at home for whole college for the whole year. And I think it's just a me thing, because I feel like, oh, online school ended since the beginning of the year. Cause since the beginning of the year we get to go back to school, and since the beginning of the year I went back to school, and it was only our class, and I thought it was normal. The whole online school thing has just gone out of my head. I thought I was like, oh, it's over now, it's over. And then until now I'm still going to school, but I realized that it's only me and it's only my class who are allowed to go back to school, and the whole country are still at home. So I was like, oh shit. Oh my god. This video is getting to 18 minutes long. I'm not sure if you'll watch it completely, but I'm not gonna edit this, so this is gonna be playing. It's gonna play like full raw clips with all my stumbles in it. With all my stumbles, not stumbles, stumbles. Yeah, cause I can't speak properly. Who can speak properly? No idea. So that's the thing about my thoughts on college, and let's just pray for the best. Okay, let's just hope that I'll be able to convince my parents that I need to experience life and also gain independence by living outside instead of at home. So that's something to do. I think I'm gonna start convincing them now, because it's still like a couple of months away. But I'm gonna convince them, and I think that's it. Let's hope that I don't spend college at home. I don't really want. If you give me MacBook at home, I feel nothing. It's just a laptop. Like I don't have one man. I don't have one now, man. I still have a laptop, right? Right. It's the whole vibes. Yeah. I'll see you all next time.